one of the scariest things for a business owner is the fear of failing, the fear of not looking good, the fear of you didn't accomplish it. The thing is, how did we get here? If when we started our business, we had to fail multiple times, over and over and over. That's the beautiful thing of innovation. So think about it. When was the last time you failed in your business, that you tried to do something and it didn't work? Hey, what's up guys? My name is Monico. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe and you share this video with somebody else. So let's get into it, guys. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the difference of just digital marketing itself and growth marketing. What's the difference? I know sometimes as business owners, we start going and you're just like, there's so much technical terms out there. There's so much stuff out there. You're just like, well, this pretty much just means this. It means the same thing, but now it's just the vocabulary of it makes it so complicated to understand, and you're just like, oh, I knew that, I just didn't know that was the term. So today we're gonna go a little bit through it. So let's start off with the definition of what it is. There's a big difference in between them. Growth marketing is a data-driven approach that focuses on acquiring and retaining customers. Digital marketing, on the other hand, is more of a traditional marketing approach that focuses on raising awareness and generating leads. So the growth is more data-driven and to actually maximize where you're going. So another word that marketers and stuff use too is growth hacking. So it's like you're experimenting rapidly through so many different stuff. You're trying this, okay, this worked, this didn't work. You try this worked, this didn't go. Like you gotta go fast through it. You're not just gonna sit there and wait a year, 2 years and see what happens with it. No, you're adjusting quick. You get data, you're going through it fast. So I just want you to kind of sit and think about it. When was the last time you did something in your business that flopped? That you were just like, oh, that wasn't good. We're not doing that again. Honestly, think about it. The reason you're in the position right now, if you have a successful business, is because you fail over and over and over again, right? Keep failing. One of them, you're gonna hit on one of them, and that's where you're gonna capitalize. But making the same mistake over and over again, now that's a decision. That's something a little bit different. I wanna talk a little bit about the actual failing part of it, where you're just like, hey, let's fine tune this, let's try it out, let's see if it works. So a few months ago, I read a book. It's called The Blue Ocean Strategy. For you guys that have read it, great. If you haven't read it, make sure you check it out. So it's talking about the red oceans and then the blue oceans. And what it is, the red ocean is pretty much everyone in business, whatever you do, whatever industry you're in, that's what everyone's doing. Say you own a barber shop, and at that place, they just cut hair. That's what it is. You cut hair. So why should somebody come over here to cut their hair with you? That's where you make the difference. That's where the blue ocean strategy comes in. It's like, okay, everyone is doing this. Let me just tweak it a little bit. Let me offer a little bit different. While you're sitting there, you're like, hey, do you want a drink? They give you a soda, they have the game on while you're watching TV. And the other ones, you get the warm cloths on your face. Something simple if you think about it, but it goes a long ways because at the end of the day, you're selling the customer experience. So now where does this go with the digital marketing and the growth marketing? So there's a quote by the famous Socrates or Plato, that everyone refers back to them. It says, your first 10,000 photographs are your worst, but the 10,001, that's the one. I don't think they had cameras back then, but we're just gonna say it was Socrates. So where does this take us? It's saying like the growth marketing, what is that compared to like the digital marketing? So let's think of it as a funnel. Just the marketing, the big stuff, is like the top of the funnel. That's where it's getting, you're just marketing your business and you're getting XYZ out of it. That's it. But where you're actually doing the growth is like, okay, we got all this data from running the marketing right here. So now with this funnel, let's actually get this data and actually put it to our advantage. Let's not just get random data and not do anything with it. Let's get this data and actually go through it. So if you see this funnel right here on the right side, there's 6 different things. The top one's awareness, acquisition, activation, retention, revenue, referral. Cool. So you see it on the top 2, those are the highlighted ones. That's pretty much what it gets you. But if you see the other 4, they're still pretty much blank. It's just getting the top of the funnel, but we got to narrow it down and actually narrow down to our market and be able to, like it says there, activation, retention, revenue, referral. At the end of the day, if we're not making revenue, we're not making money, our business isn't growing. That's what it comes down to, guys. And then if you see it on the other side, so it's the growth and you see it, it's the awareness, acquisition, activation, retention, revenue, and referral. So if you see that, they're all highlighted in there. So what are you doing there? With the marketing, you get the data and you're adjusting to it. You know, it's saying this much people are seeing your stuff, but they're not doing anything with it. So you're doing more of an educated target. You're actually targeting. And like I've said before, I think there's just a big confusion of all the stuff that goes with it, where it's like, okay, marketing, cool. What do I have to do? So the marketing is a very broad term. It's like, some people be like, oh, I got a website. Isn't that marketing? Or I got high SEO. That's good, right? It should be good. It should be perfect. Or I got social media pages. You know, I'm good. It should be good, right? And it's not necessarily the case. The whole thing of it is being able to get all of them and kind of intertwine it and put it all together. Think about it like a cake. You know, you gotta add a little bit of flour, gotta add a little bit of sugar, a little bit of baking soda, eggs, whatever, all the stuff. But then if you don't have no water to mix it, you don't got no liquid, what are you gonna do, right? So it's like that. You need a little bit of all of them. You need to have all the ingredients to make it be able to succeed. So I know with all this stuff, it's pretty overwhelming because most of us were solopreneurs. So it's like, I'm the guy doing the calls. I'm the guy actually going to the job. I'm my own janitor. Like I'm the bookkeeper. I'm everything. And then I still got to learn how to market my business and try to go sell. So you're just probably thinking is like, is it easier for me just to learn all this or for me just to hire somebody to do it? And it all depends. How much is your time worth? If you start dividing it out, you know, are you gonna make more money you going out and getting another client? Or are you sitting there half a day, 2 days, you know, trying to figure this thing out and it's not really working, you're kind of half-assing it. So it's like, what's better? What's better for the business? Because we gotta kind of let our ego go a little bit. What's better for the business, not just necessarily what's better for me. When we went to business, those are when we signed the oath, that was one of the things on there, the business is first, right? Should be, and if you don't have it, I mean, you're failing your business. Because if you actually get it and divide it out hourly or divide it out this, they are pros, they know what they're doing. If you're selling cars, if you're making burritos, if you're running a restaurant, like you focus on selling the burritos and doing that stuff. Let somebody else kind of do that for you. It's like another one of those quotes from Socrates. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, take others with you. Build an army. What better than to be able to build an army and then you guys all go with it? You know, you got this person, he's an expert at this. This person is an expert at this. This person expert at this, you at this, and you just got an army. Makes you guys completely unstoppable. And then to loop it back around, so it's like, should I start doing growth marketing right now for my business, or should I just do digital marketing? First step, if you haven't even started anywhere, I think you should start doing some digital marketing first, you know, to get kind of the water flowing a little bit, because you need the data to be able to do the growth marketing. So you need to do some sort of marketing first if you're not doing anything. So first to start off with some digital marketing, get that going. Once you're like, okay, let's open the faucet a little bit more, then we start getting that data, analyzing it, and taking advantage of all that. So what are you gonna do in your business? Are you gonna adjust? Are you gonna add some blue oceans in there? Are you gonna try to tweak some stuff a little bit? Or are you just gonna sit there and let's see what happens? Let's play defense and let's see what the market does to me. My best advice is sit down with someone, talk it over, brainstorm some ideas. Let's see where we wanna go, where you wanna be in the next 3 months from now to the end of the year. What are the goals for next year? Where do we want to go? Where do we want our business to go? So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Share this video with someone if it really brought you value. And right here, I got a video up for you guys where I actually went more in depth of what is marketing in general and do you need it for your business. Make sure you check that out and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.